This one number was called several times. Just called it myself. It's the Hotel de Paris in Monte Carlo. Who were you calling there, Eden? Here, take a look. I circled it. Wouldn't be a bit surprised if that turned out to be where Marty Ellis had been staying. What do you think? I said, take a look.
All right.
And just so you don't bother denying it, I know it was not a fluke that you were in Monte Carlo. I mean, I realize now that you deliberately set out to meet Martin Ellis, to whip him up and get him all the way back over here to take care of Tori.
All I wanted to do.
You were calling him from the chateau? I mean, hey, what? Here you go. 5 times, what? It seems strange, I guess, but it didn't really occur to me that every time I was almost asleep, you were hightailing it to the phone.
Because I wanted to stop him.
I was so busy trying to fall in love with you all over again that I just didn't notice what was really going on. That it was all a lie. Our new trust, our new understanding in each other.
No, it wasn't a lie.
You didn't even want to go to the chateau with me in the first place, and you came up with a really lame excuse to get back here as soon as you could, so you could see if your little plan was working, I guess.
No, that's not the way it was.
Then how was it, Eden? Why don't you explain it to me? Because, you know, I'd like to know what really makes your mind work. I thought I knew you. Apparently, I don't know you at all. Hospital, I ended his career defending you. And he was telling me the truth. I mean, you tracked Marty Ellis down in Europe. You lied to him to get him back here. You told him Tori and I were having an affair, right?
No, I didn't. Huh? I just told him what was going on.
All right, you didn't push any of his buttons, right? That's why he walked out in the middle of a tennis tournament, flew halfway across the country to be here with Tori again.
I wasn't thinking straight. I would never do anything like that again. I wouldn't.
Until the next time.
No! I was wrong. I was wrong to have done what I did. I realized that. But he didn't even know that she was quitting her career and staying in Santa Barbara.
Oh, and is that all you told him? You flew all the way to Monte Carlo just to say that to him, is that right?
No. I told...
No. Well, you told him what?
You won't let me finish. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, maybe it's because
Nothing
I have had it, Eden. Up to here. Deceit. I mean, at the chateau, you said, here, everything's changed. I feel totally secure in our love again. All the while, you were running around behind my back, yanking that guy halfway across the world like some kind of insurance policy.
No, I wasn't. I was trying to get a hold of him.
You won't say anything to me you think I want to hear. The truth is something you don't care about at all.
I do care. I'm trying to tell you. You won't listen to me.
I'm not going to keep this bottled up inside anymore. I have stood for as much as anybody could possibly... I have given you the benefit of every single doubt. I mean, I'm practically blind now. I don't even know what you're like.
You sound like Tori.
Well, maybe Tori isn't so far off base as I thought. You know, I feel like I'm starting to see finally, like my eyes are opening up.
You are seeing what Victoria wants you to see. When we were at the chateau, and when we were talking about trust, I meant what I said every bit as much as you did.
That's not true. If you trusted me, you would have leveled with me then and there.
Yeah, I should have. But I was afraid. I was afraid you'd react the way you are now.
Don't give me that. Don't you dare try to put this back on me. You would have never told me if I hadn't caught you.
How do you know? You didn't tell me about you and Tori and Katie Timmons until I forced you. We're not perfect. We make mistakes. I'm ashamed at how foolish I was. I am. I was afraid of losing you. Can't you trust me enough to believe that?
I mean, something tells me I should trust the evidence in front of my eyes for a change instead of listening to more excuses.
I have evidence, too. To show you that you're wrong about me.
Tori is beat up. The man's life is ruined. Those are not the actions of the woman I want to love. If you can't face that, there is no hope whatsoever for us.
Don't say things I won't be able to forgive you for. Because I'll show you. I'll show you I did change at the chateau.
It is too late to show me. Eden, the damage is done. What I want from you is admission of the truth. Eden!
looking for someone?
I'm looking for Martin. Have you seen him?
Well, you're the last person in the world he wants to see now.
He knows the truth. He's got to tell Cruz.
He already has.
He didn't.
You know, you're going to have a really tough time getting him to do your dirty work. Did you know that he'll never be able to play tennis again?
I can't believe that.
Well, believe it. He's looking for somebody to blame, and you are at the top of his list since you're the reason that he's here.
Some people would say that you are the reason why he's here.
Oh, you are unbelievable.
You are not an innocent bystander. If Martin knew that you were through with him, he probably would have never come to Santa Barbara. He was shocked to know you were here. He said you called him in Monte Carlo and let him think you were in L.A.
Are you actually trying to justify what you did?
No, I'm not. Because I can't. It was a stupid thing to do.
It wasn't just stupid, it was destructive.
I realized that. I tried to reach him to stop him from coming here.
Oh, is that what you're telling everybody now?
Cruz took me to that chateau, and I realized that I shouldn't have lost faith in our relationship. That we were as strong as ever, and what I did was not fair. And I tried to reach Martin, but he had already left for Santa Barbara.
How convenient.
Well, that's the way it happened, whether you want to believe it or not.
You know, it really doesn't matter whether or not I believe you as long as Cruz does, which obviously he doesn't, because otherwise you wouldn't be looking for Martin to back up your story.
Did you tell Cruz to check up on me?
Oh, my God, is there anything you wouldn't try to put off on me? Eden, I know what you've been doing pretty much from the beginning, and I could have let Cruz know anywhere down the line, but I didn't. Maybe I was trying to protect you for some stupid reason, or maybe I was trying to protect Cruz so he wouldn't get hurt. Well, lady, I'm not going to cover for you anymore. I want Cruz to realize that you are not good enough for him. But maybe that's happened already, and I'm not going to have to do anything. Cruz, please. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you. Given up on us. I finally believe you when you tell me that you don't love me anymore. So do you think that maybe entitles me to tell you something about you and Eden?
I'd rather you didn't.
Well, I'm sorry to go against your wishes, but I cannot stand by and watch what Eden is doing to you.
I think you should stay out of this, Tori.
How can I stay out of it? I'm a part of it. She made me a part of it with her tantrums and her jealousy.
Eden and I are perfectly capable of working this out on our own, really. Thank you.
You know, that's the way it should be. But she's not gonna let it happen. Cruz, she's only happy when things are going her own way. But the minute she starts to feel threatened, she's capable of doing just about anything to protect herself, including hurting people.
You know, I just got through telling her basically that, but somehow when I hear it coming out of you,
Cruz,
I'm not thrilled.
Cruz, listen, for heaven's sakes. When you were in Europe, supposedly cementing your relationship, she was hedging her bets with Martin.
Tori, I know all about that.
How can you be so generous and loyal? She's not worth that. She's not the right kind of woman for you.
I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit here and listen to this.
Wait a minute. How can you run away? How can you go after her? She lied to you. She tricked you. Cruz, if she really felt sorry for what she did, she would be begging your forgiveness, not running off to find Martin and get him to cover for her. Cruz, when I left 5 years ago, I left because I didn't think you would forgive me for not telling you things about Katie. And I think I was right. You haven't forgiven me. And I don't think you can forgive Eden again, because she's going to do these things again. You know it. She knows it. Why can't you just admit it?
A very, very big difference between being angry at somebody and not being able to forgive them.
You never forgave me.
You never gave me a chance. You ran away. We had a lot of stuff to get through. We needed time to do it.
What are you saying? That if I hadn't have left, we'd still be together?
All I am saying is what I believe. That if someone really loves somebody else, if they're right for them, then they hang in there with them.
Well, Cruz, I wish I had the strength to hang in there with you years ago. Because I left the best part of myself back here. I don't even remember what it's like to be in love and to have happiness within your reach. But when I came back here, everything came flooding back to me.
Tori, you just got through telling me that you finally got over us.
I know, and I meant it. So relax, all right? You want to know what I think real love is? It's when you do something for somebody that you care so much about without any hope for reward, just because it's right. That's what I'm doing now. That's why I'm warning you against Eden.
I don't want to be warned. I love Eden. I believe in Eden's love for me. I have a problem sometimes in the way it comes out.
I think you're starting to realize what kind of a person she really is. And it's painful. Because you've put so much of yourself into this relationship.
No, I'm not afraid to admit it if I've made a mistake, but you're wrong. Eden is just what I need, and I'll fight to keep us together if I have to.
Well, it looks like you're determined to see this to the end. But you know what's really sad is whether or not you think I'm wrong. Eden's gonna prove me right.
I heard what happened about you not being able to play tennis anymore. I'm so sorry.
Okay, you've paid your respects, now go away.
I can't. I need your help.
You mean like the help that you needed in Monte Carlo? That little favor cost me everything.
I tried to stop you from coming here. And you're the only one that knows that. You've got to tell that to Cruz.
No, you didn't try very hard, did you? Because here I am. You know, lady, before you showed up with your lies and your half-truths, I had a fighting chance of getting everything I wanted. I was on the circuit. I mean, things weren't great between me and Tori, but we were talking. But that's gone now. That's gone. Everything.
I am trying not to lose the one thing that matters to me. All I'm asking you to do is tell what really happened.
You know, well, all I'm asking you to do is get out of my way. Don't even think about it if you know it's good for you. Just get out of my way. I want you to lose. I want you all to lose.
What good will it do if Cruz and I break up? The damage is already done.
What, are you crazy? You know what he's been through and you're still hounding him?
I'm just trying to get him to tell the truth.
You're not going to stop until you bring everybody down with you, are you?
Oh, Dory, are you here to fight my battles for me? I could have sworn you just checked down on me for good over there.
I told you I still cared about you. You know that.
Yeah, or maybe you just care that I don't help out Eden over here.
But you would lie for her to spite me?
It's very tempting.
Tell her that it's not a lie. Tell her about my phone calls to you.
You know, you two are like a couple of cats circling around each other. I think I'm just going to step back and let you rip each other to pieces. Maybe Cruz can jump in and get his eyes scratched out,
You know,
but
the
not
two of
me.
you deserve each other. You don't give a damn about anybody but yourself.
You are such a coward. You'll do anything to prevent Cruz from knowing the truth. It's not just that you lied to Martin. You lie about your whole life. I don't think you're capable of loving a man the way he has to be loved.
No, I do love him. More than you could ever understand.
Okay, fine. You go home. You tell him the truth for once, if you've got the guts.
You come here with your mysterious, tragic past, and you suck Cruz right back into it. And you let out little pieces of the story, just enough to put me on the defense, to make me the outsider while he's consoling you, and he's with you all the time. All the time, you remind him of the great love the two of you once shared. God, you disgust me.
You just cannot live with the fact that we were together before you two got together. If you could erase that from his memory, you would, but you can't.
Oh, no, I can't. But if you were the true, caring friend that you want him to believe, you would have left when you realized you didn't have a chance with him. But no, you stayed. You stayed and you made excuses to see him. You used every opportunity to make yourself look good and to make me look bad. You left him, remember? And then you come back and then you want him all over again. You planned this, and this isn't the first time you did it.
You planned this. All of this. You wanted me to see you.
You did it with Katie Timmons. You came back into town and you expected everything to be the same way. You just threw Katie away like excess baggage. You see, it was so easy for you to do it to her. Well, it's not easy to do that with me. Because Cruz didn't love Katie. And Cruz loves me. And I'm stronger than her are. You are not gonna make me your victim, Miss Lane.
Eden, you created your own hell. You tore Cruz apart with your sick jealousy. Whatever's happened, you are the one that's responsible. You're to blame.
Well, that's what you must have told Katie, too, right? That it was her fault, not yours. My God.
Eden, what are you doing?
Go away from me.
I just wanted you to understand.
I understand. Now get the hell away from me.
Eden, please.
Go away.
What is she doing? Tori?
I know what she's doing. I know exactly what she's doing.
kind of stupid stunt is this?
She's proving a point.
There must be some point. She's getting pretty far out there.
She wants me to panic.
I don't know about this. I think we better get some help.
No, she's all right. She's a good swimmer.
Katie!
Oh, come on. She's a good swimmer. She's just crying for attention. Like before.
Well, what the hell are you talking about? Look how far out she's getting. Damn it, Tori, snap out of it. Look, I don't know what you said to her, but I don't think she's doing this as a joke. I'm gonna get some help.
Keep an eye on her.
Katie.
Damn.
Margie, I have to talk
Hey,
to
you have a radio in your car, man? We gotta get help.
Yeah, I have a radio. What's going on?